One of Luka Doncic's all-time performances tonight in Houston, coming up next on today's Locked On Mavs. Let's go.
Luka Doncic, and this is Locked On Mavericks podcast.
The Dallas Mavericks are NBA champions. Bang! Bang! It's good! And the Mavericks have won the game!
If you don't believe, you shouldn't be here.
Welcome to Locked On Mavs. This is one of your co-hosts, Isaac Harris, half of Locked On Mavs, contributor to Mavs.com, Studio 41, the Corner 3. It's airing today on 97.1 on Saturday. Guys, we had an all-time Luka Doncic performance, and it's absolutely incredible. And what better of a team to just, I don't know, you got to love beating Houston, right? Which, I mean, everybody's beating Houston this year, so I guess it's not that big of an accomplishment for everybody, but you know what? Anytime you can beat Houston, LA, it's always a good day. If you're watching on YouTube, comment below. What should we comment below? Is it, I was going to say do something with Luka's facial hair because I'm loving Luka's beard right now. It's absolutely incredible. It's a great look for him. I think it is. Some of you will probably disagree. But comment below your favorite Luka Doncic moment or your favorite Luka Doncic game. It's crazy that he's only been in the league it feels like yesterday. He was walking in the AAC. We were there for his pre-draft, his first press conference, introductory press conference, and he was super skinny. And obviously his family was there. Jalen Brunson, was there, same draft. And now, we're just a short bit into his career. And you think back at all these crazy moments he already has and these crazy games. And, Houston, when I think back to Luka's rookie season, that run against Houston and Capella and the step backs in the AAC, I don't know, for some reason, that will always be cemented in my brain as just one of those just, holy crap, he's that guy. As the kids like to say, Luka Doncic is him. And, but gosh, I mean, we have so many moments, right? I mean, the Portland, I'm just going off the top of my head, the Portland fadeaway buzzer beater in the corner 3. The shot in the bubble in the playoffs to win it. Game 7 against the Suns. I mean, there's so much stuff Luka has already done, and buzzer beaters and clutch moments, clutch shots, these ridiculous stat lines. I mean, Luka Doncic had 50 points tonight. He was 2 rebounds away from a 50-point triple-double. In the win over the Rockets, Luka Doncic, 50 points, 10 assists, 8 rebounds, 10 of 12 from the free throw line, 6 of 12 from the three-point line, 17 of 30 from the field. That's an MVP. Obviously my voice, I'm still struggling. Guys, I'm hanging on. I'm trying. Nick is still out of town. I'm drinking tea. But I'm like, you know what? There's got to be a pod tonight. 1, it's a post game. But 2, an all-time Luka performance. We got to do this. Sorry, I couldn't let it ride with the music. Nick has all the fancy software with the cool song and been able to let it ride. Maybe one day I can upgrade my stuff. I saw something funny that came out a day or so ago. Maybe Luka saw this. Probably didn't. NBA.com released their MVP ladder. Kia MVP ladder. You know what's funny? Luka Doncic was tied for 7th on that list. Yeah. Same Luka Doncic just dropped, 50, 10, and 8. Guys above him on the list: Giannis, Jokic, Jason Tatum, Kevin Durant, Ja Morant, Zion, and then Luka and Joel Embiid tied for 7th. Then Donovan Mitchell and Devin Booker. They also do have 5 more. on this list from NBA.com, and LeBron's listed as the five more after that. That's funny to me. I mean, this literally was an all-time Luka performance, right? I mean, if there is ever a game that you look at this season and say Luka won this game by himself, it's this game. There's a world that it's pretty sad though, right? Like, I mean, if we want to go down the negative route, the two other leading scorers for the Mavs were Dinwiddie and Davis Bertans, 11 points each. And they didn't cross the double-digit mark until late in the game. I mean, we were into the fourth quarter, and we still didn't have a Maverick over 10 points besides Luka. That's dumb. I mean, it's just flat out dumb, to be honest. Tough night for Tim Hardaway, 0 of 7 from 3, 2 of 13 from the field. Reggie Bullock played 26 minutes, only took 4 shots, but he got hurt. Neck strain on a collision with Garuba. I'll talk about Garuba in a little bit. Actually, I think that was with Fernando maybe. But now I can't remember. Because Garuba had me laughing in this game, trying to choose violence with Luka. But Reggie Bullock never came back in this game. If he misses Christmas Day, they're really going to be struggling for some defenders. The best defender on the perimeter is going to be Tim Hardaway. Tim Hardaway. Yes, that Tim Hardaway, not the dad. I don't know. Tim Hardaway Sr. might be a better perimeter defender. I got to take a drink real quick. God, my voice is going on super fast. All right. Bought me some time. Bertans tonight was a plus 23 off the bench. Shout out to him. Hit 2 threes, some clutch threes. He's playing down the stretch there in the fourth there. You know, they took a lead early in this game, and you're like, all right, they went by 16 at one point. And it's like, all right, the Rockets, they suck. They lose a lot of basketball games. And you're like, it's going to be one of those, right? It's the end of a road trip. So you went into it kind of scared because they, had some travel stuff. And, they were up in Minnesota for, gosh, it felt like forever, like 4 or 5 days. All the snow up there and everything. Luka joked post-game tonight about being jet lagged. Jet lagged Luka put up 50 points. It's kind of just funny. When I'm jet lagged, I'm like, can I just sleep? Like, can I just chill and watch a show on Netflix? Put some White Lotus on real quick and kind of see who dies at the end. Don't tell me. If you tell me, I will block you so fast on social media. But Luka's out here like, yeah, I'm jet lagged. I'm gonna put up 50 on your head. And they went by 16. Rockets came back, took the lead. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Against this team, got a text from my best friends from Houston. He's like, hey, if y'all lose to this Rockets team, I'm like, dang it, we can't lose this team because I can't hear it from him. Although Houston's jersey and court combo tonight, great look. It's about the only thing they have going for them. Sorry. They got some fun young guys. They need a point guard really bad. Kevin Porter's just not it. If I was a Houston Rockets fan, I'd be screaming for a veteran point guard on this team. Like, give me a Ricky Rubio. Just give me a vet who knows what he's doing that can set everybody up in the offense and help out some of these young guys. But anyway, it's my 2 cents. I thought McKinley Wright gave him some really good minutes in this game. He had a block. I think it was on Tari Eason, but he had a block that was pretty nasty, especially for his size. He's like 5'11", 6 foot. And but he brought some much needed energy. They had to go to their bench, right? Like Theo Pinson played 14 minutes in this game, 13 minutes. They had to. Theo was playing there in the fourth a little bit because, they're just down bodies at this point. Jaden Hardy, obviously not with the team. Neither is Tyler Dorsey. But, Rockets came back, took the lead. And, a lot of the second half was kind of close. The fourth quarter, I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. You can't lose this game to this Rock. These are the type of games that we talk about. It's like, but Luka's like, yeah, screw that. We're not going to lose. And there's only a certain amount of players that can do this in the league, that could put a whole team on their back, that can look at another team and their opposing bench and just like laugh. It's like, guys, we're here to watch me. All right. So sit back, grab some popcorn, and I'm gonna put this game away. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back. Talk about the rest of this Luka Doncic 50 burger. This pod is brought to you by BetOnline. BetOnline is your number one source for all your sports betting info, stats, news, and analysis. You know what you could go check out on BetOnline? Christmas Day games. Great Christmas Day slate. I don't know what game you're looking forward to besides Mavericks and Lakers. Suns Nuggets, that late game. I'm looking forward to that. No work the next day, family chilling, kids asleep. I was going to say no pod, but we'll definitely be doing a pod. Looking forward to watching that game. Some good other. I mean, what about that Bucks Celtics game? Head to BetOnline, check some lines on there, and maybe you can walk out of there winning some money on Christmas Day, spending some of your Christmas money. All right. If you love sports podcasts, you can even find those on BetOnline as well. We're always the fastest and easiest way to get your betting info. Head to the website today to use your mobile device to learn more. BetOnline, where the game starts. All right, we back. I got to take another drink. Wow. You know what? That just reminded me of Home Alone. Home Alone 2. Marv looking up. Wow. What a hole. Holler at me if you got that reference. It's a great movie. It's weekend pod. We can just chill and hang out, right? Probably not going to go to full 30 today because my voice is gone. It's going. But let's talk a little bit more about this game. You know, one of my favorite things about Luka is Luka finds these random dudes in the league and just is like, I'm not going to like you. All right. It's like I'm thinking of some dudes like JTA, Toscano Anderson. I feel like some of these other dudes, y'all are probably leave them in the chat, or some random dudes, not refs, because obviously he doesn't like a lot of refs. Some random dudes that Luka's like picked stuff with, and it's like, but Garuba, I was laughing in this game because Garuba was getting so hyped trying to guard Luka. Then he had that like board. They're talking their smack in Spanish. Garuba, I actually liked him coming out of the draft. Played on the Spanish national team. Also, energy guy, kind of a smaller big, but he was enjoying those switches on Luka, and he flexed on Luka, which is really funny because I'm like, Garuba, bro, like, come on, like, I don't think any kids are trying to buy Garuba jerseys in Houston, but it's cool. We know who you are because you flexed, and Luka comes down, and Luka's so confident in who he is and his talents that he's like, he does what you do like in a pickup game, but we're all watching this on TV in an NBA game, middle of thousands of people, and he's like literally like pointing at Garuba, like, come on, like come up to me on the switch, like, no, I want him on the switch. And obviously when you call for somebody to do a switch, a lot of times, like, that's what you're wanting to do, but he's literally like pointing at Garuba saying, come here. Now that play he drove, got doubled, kicked it to the corner. McKinley Wright missed the pass, went out of bounds, whatever. But Luka just didn't care, man. Like, Luka's like, I'm better than all of you on that team, and I'm gonna win this game. And the Mavericks can't survive like this every single night. No. But you're gonna get a handful of these games every single year or every single season, especially with a roster like this, that it's gonna require Luka Doncic being supernova. It's gonna be Luka Doncic being MVP. And this is what it took tonight. I mean, it literally took that for them to win. They only won in this game 112-106. You look at Dinwiddie and Christian Wood, the next, two guys, because as we said, Tim Hardaway didn't have a good night, 2 of 13 from the field. Spencer played 37 minutes. He only took 8 shots. Christian Wood played 28 minutes, only took 6 shots. Spencer hit 3 threes, 38% from 3 in this game. Talked a little bit the other day about how good Spencer's been from 3-pointer this year. He's been killing it. But Christian Wood, they need a little bit more offensively from him tonight, only 8 points. But, man, what about his blocks? Shout out. See, I got out of my pocket. Like, when your voice is going out, you gotta find that pocket to talk in. But got excited about Christian Wood's defense because defending the paint, blocking some shots, letting them know about it. As we know, last time they played Houston liked talking their smack, trying to get in his head. This game, obviously, he didn't put up the points, but he had some blocked shots, and I thought it was huge. Luka pointed it out post-game to Mark and Harp, and Luka saw it. Everybody else noticed it, so happy for him that he's playing some defense down low. But, yeah, I mean, that's the story of the game tonight is Luka Doncic. It's hardly it's hard to look at this sometimes and say, all right, let's look at some of the other stories of the game for Dallas and all this stuff. But honestly, it was the Luka Doncic show. I do want to point out Dallas lost the rebounding battle by 11. Houston had 45 rebounds. Dallas had 34. And if you don't remember, Dallas still won the game. Points in the paint. I mean, it feels like every team's going to score more points in the paint than Dallas at this point, but Houston had 46. Dallas had 32 in that. But huge thing was the bench. Even though Dallas is so depleted with injuries and stuff, their bench still came through. And Dallas had 33 bench points tonight. Obviously, Bertans hit a couple threes, so he had 11. But, Frank hit a 3. Theo hit 2 threes. They hit 16 threes as a team, so that wasn't too bad. And that's they hit 16 threes with Tim hitting 0 and Reggie hitting 1 and Christian Wood hitting 1. But we did calm down, everyone. We did break the Luka Doncic thing, though. 3-pointers attempts. Gosh, I just butchered that whole sentence. Luka took 12 threes tonight and the Mavs won. It's an anomaly. That theory still stands, even though it was disproved in this game. But you know what? The curse is reversed. Y'all know what to do. Y'all need to tweet at Nick and just put hashtag reversed. What should we do? I should have thought this out sooner. Hashtag reverse the curse. Yep, there you go. Tweet at Nick. Tell him that, because you know what? This is a couple solos now in a row that the Mavs have won. And y'all came at me before when I did solos and the Mavs lost, but here we are. Mavs are winning, and I'm doing solo pods. So the curse is reversed. Let's go. Yeah, I think I might just leave it at that. Jabari Smith took 17 shots tonight. It's pretty wild to me. Şengün is he still impresses me. I don't know what he is in the league, like long term, but he's still impressive. And yeah, something impressive about his game I like. I'm not high on Kevin Porter Jr., but Jalen Green's looking good. If I was a Rockets fan, I'd be excited about his future. And y'all know how much I like Tari Eason. But there you go. All-time Luka Doncic performance, 50 points by Luka, one off from his career high. 51's his career high. He'll break that at some point, maybe this season. But Mavericks next game, Christmas Day, 1:30. Lakers are in town. Dirk Nowitzki's statue unveiling is that morning. If you don't plan on going to it, you can watch it on Mavs.com and see the live stream to that. Should be a really cool moment for Dirk and the Mavs. But also, a game's coming up afterwards. So hopefully Mavs take care of business, keep the winning streak going, beat the Lakers without Anthony Davis. So, guys, Merry Christmas from me, from Nick, and from Locked On Mavs. Thanks for hanging in there with us this season, enjoying and subscribing to the show. Thanks for sharing the show. This show continues to grow, and we're super thankful for you guys. And yeah, hope you have a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you Christmas evening, Christmas night, as we do a post-game pod for Lakers Mavs. Peace out. Boom.